Hello, this is Kelly from Root Pursuit Junk Journals, and today I've got a lot of fun inspiration ephemera on my desk here. I kind of started a little bit, but these are the substrate, which a substrate is essentially the bottom layer of whatever it is you're making. And today I've got all of these, what I kind of refer to as like brochures or booklets, but they're essentially book pages. But I made them into a threefold brochure. It's not a brochure, but it's a piece of craftiness, and it happens to be in the shape with a threefold, like a brochure would be. At any rate, I got started with this little fun book page with some theatrical photography from, I think this was probably the 1920s. So there's one little booklet that would be fun to go inside of a journal. Especially love taking illustrated book pages, and this one I folded up for some little pockets in here. And now we can just decorate it up with this fun little tiny piece of paper that we might as well just glue on there. I'll probably just fold it over the top, so why don't we do that? We'll just put glue on the whole thing and fold it over. Oop, you can do it. I like how those two go together quite well. This paper is pretty fragile. The base book page happens to be. It's pretty delicate. Oop, careful. Our glue from doing things it's not supposed to be doing. I'll tear there so it bends correctly. There we go. Cute. I've got some of this. I might as well try some of that too. We'll just ink that. Maybe throw that like that. These tape measures. I think this is from Victoria Designs Digital, I want to say. Oh, we have gluey. I feel like there should be something on each of these pockets. Maybe some of this. Oh, that would be nice. Or like that. I like that one better. Okay. Sometimes you just need to make art. To make some art. Maybe catch up, find out what's new with everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. Oh, that would be kind of nice. Things are trucking right along for me. I thought I had a glue stick on here. I need like a little pile for finished. Over there, I guess. Oh, look at that. I put my glue stick away. Crazy. Oh yeah, this is the one that I'm just kind of smearing it around. Oh, here we go. Little neutral stuff going on there. And something right there. How about a different brand of music paper? How about that? Some scraps getting in the way. It's okay. Chickens. We have a new batch of chickens. The last batch of chickens was, the last two were gotten by a fox. So that's just what we think. That's our best guess, because like 3 days later there was a fox run over in front of the house. So we think that's what happened. But at any rate, someone that we knew was selling their hobby farm and wanted to know if we wanted some chickens, some already full-grown chickens. Oh, this is kind of nice. I don't think I quite need that much. I'll just tear that off. And so they're all different kinds of chickens, and so it should be interesting when they start laying. So we were like, oh, when are they gonna lay eggs? The first day we were looking for eggs, and then we looked it up online, and it turns out that when chickens are moved and they've lived somewhere their whole life, they can take anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks to relay eggs. So we were mistaken about that. Obviously, it's still faster than than it would be if we got brand new baby chicks, and it's really not a good time of the year to get baby chicks, because to do that right before the winter isn't very, they don't do very well. They need to be a little bit stronger before they can get through a Wisconsin winter. So we didn't really want to do that. So they're pretty fun to watch. So they're finally feeling braver. I think we've had them for like 3 weeks now, and we've had them in the garden tilling a little bit because we pretty much got through our harvest. How cute is that? Do we need like a little sentiment or something up here? I feel like we do. I don't know, like something interesting. No, not really. Ticket. I kind of like these little labels. If I can find one that's dark enough. No. Or I'll just skip it. I could put like a flower or bird on there. Maybe I'll wait to the end and add some focal points. I'm going to do that. And I'm just going to do Scrappy Town right now. Scrappy Town. What is this? This seems like it's folded over and glued together, like a glue page. Well, I might as well make that into a tag, maybe? Mayhaps. I could make it into 2 tall tags if I really wanted to. And since I can do whatever I want to because it's my crafting party, I think I'm gonna make 2 tall, skinny tags. I've got my new little tag corner situation to make little tags. I think I should go like this. I wanted it tall, but not that tall. Oh, oh yeah. Make them little twinsies. There we go. I suppose I could have. Oh, I made that I used the really big one instead of the medium one like I wanted to. Use that one instead of that one. Oh well. Still looks fine. Looks good. No harm, no foul. So, what can I do here? I love this paper so much. I love it so much. Just like do a little wrap around. I don't know. Not quite. I have all of these printed out. These Oriental rugs. I feel like they're just a little too dark or something. I don't know. Just not quite sure. Ooh, I like that one. That's nice. Oh my gosh, that would be a pretty fabulous tag, wouldn't it? Very fabulous. Just like that. How about just a little of it? Can't decide. I'll find some use for it, but not that. We're going some different route. We're going with pretty paper. I think we'll just do something like that. Fold it. Which one was I going to use? This one. Okay, we're going to go. I need big scissors. Oh, look at this line. Oh, aren't you handy? I'll just wrap her around like that. Now we glue. Besides chickens, let's see what else. Getting really settled into living in the RV. It's quite nice. I like it more than I knew I would, and I don't know. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I wouldn't be able to do that," and it's just, there was a fear, you know, that I had that I was going to get into it and then be like, I hate it. But I really don't. I really like the simplicity of it. It's less complicated, it feels like. I do, obviously we still have to, you know, we still have property to maintain, so it's not like we totally got out of that, but it's my in-laws' house, so we help with that, with, you know, house maintenance, yard maintenance, that sort of thing. Today I burned a lot of branches. A tree came down at my brother-in-law's house, and a very large maple, and he's been cleaning it up at his house and then taking it over in the truck and piling it up. And it wasn't burning all that well up to this point, because it still needed to dry out, because it was not a completely dead tree. It wasn't a dead tree. It was just taken out by the lightning and a storm. So it has to do a lot of drying before it will burn. And it's been a couple weeks, so we thought we'd give her another go, and got a part finally burning hot enough to get the bigger branches and dry out the wetter ones, and burn that pile down to nothing today. So that was good. Although part of me is like, I don't want anybody to burn any wood because it's just like a commodity, and so many people in the Midwest, it's very common for them to just say, oh, you've got some wood, here's a piece of furniture you're done using, just burn it. And it's like, why are you burning that? Wood is expensive now. Somebody will use that. Don't just be like, plus, you know, it's like wood is so expensive. You know, lots of people will reuse wood. It's not like, you know, you just sand it down, it gets a little smaller. Not a big thing. Anyway, that's a cute tag. Just a little tag. Fun making thing. Oh, this was cute. It's like a little collage on there. What should we do with the inside? Maybe I should put this in here. I feel like that matches too. like that 1930s theatrical. Oh, this is a different one. Oh. That's this I was talking about. How can I put this in here? I think a belly band would do it. Should I cover the whole thing? I don't know. Probably I could. Some of this. What's better? This is better, I think. First we'll cover our page. Oh, here we go. Picked up a prescription today. Isn't that exciting? Went to the post office today. Exciting. I was super mad at my Etsy seller app. I went in there because I got some sort of a weird message on my notifications thing that I had something sold in my Etsy shop. So I went to go in the Etsy seller app, and it said no new orders, no orders. I'm all caught up. I've sent everything out. So I didn't think much of it. I went back in like 2 days later because I got another one, and it had just not refreshed. So it like did a one-time notification, and then I went in to check and it wasn't in there. So I was like, oh, there's nothing in there. So I had something in my Etsy shop that was like 3 days overdue, because when I went in there to look, it said, you don't have anything, you didn't sell anything. But I did sell 2 things. So that was kind of frustrating. So I looked at it again, and it said, no new orders. So I'm like, what the heck? So I closed everything out, and I reopened it, hit the button again. Sure enough, there were orders in there, but it wasn't showing me for some reason. So that's a little bit frustrating, to say the least. It's frustrating. How am I going to attach this? Because I really don't want to lose any of the edge. Like, I can't glue it down at the top and the bottom without losing some space there. Gosh, it's very tempting to use some, like, I could use washi tape. I have that here. I have this new tape I want to kind of try. This might be too dark, but it's this, I don't know, it's like sort of like white masking tape. You can like ink it and stuff, make it look distressed. So that's handy. You can stamp on it, you can write on it, and it doesn't like smear off at all if you do that. I just want to try this. It's kind of fun. Interesting. All right, I'm into it. Try a little more. We'll ink it. It does take the ink very well, so that's handy. There's different colors. I want to stamp on it. See if this guy fits in here. Fits in there nicely. Sticks out a little bit. That's okay. Okay, good. Sweet. I'm going to stamp on there. Got some new stamps. These tiny little numbers. Are they tiny enough? I don't know. I don't know where my acrylic, well, this will work. My acrylic, you know, stamp pad or whatever is. So if I do this here, And then I select a number. What number? Number 4. You could do it, come right off of there. I don't think I want to mess with double digits. That sounds like asking for trouble. Yeah, we'll do that like right on there. Should we do black? Let's try black. Can she do it? Oh, oh, don't dip your fingers in. No finger dipping. There, just doop, right down there. Cute. Leave that on there for a while. I mean, not that, this. That's gonna stay on there. What else? What else can we put on here? It does take a while to do collage, but it's fun. Enjoy it. This is really pretty. This is from this like faux Constitution. It was like sitting in a bin like this, so it's just like that. This is the first time I've torn any of it. I think I might have torn that. I don't think I did though. I think this is the first time I've actually used it. And it's like supposed to be a replica of antique parchment paper. I don't want to use it, but cute. How about this? This is better. Here we go. At any rate, I found it in a, Goodwill outlet bin like that. So I just threw it in my bag. I can't, does it stop stuttering? No, because sometimes that happens to me. But anyway, it was super cheap because I bought it and I paid by the pound. And one piece of paper doesn't weigh very much at all. Let it glue down. This paper is going to end up peeling off. That's okay. We don't mind. Unless we can get it to glue properly. We'll add a little glue down here. Oh my. Okay. Nothing on the back, but we can always just glue that down on this side. And I think that probably makes the most sense because you've got one thing inside of here already, and then you'd be putting in another pocket. I think that would be a little unnecessary. That's just a double-sided piece of paper I was going to do something with, but now it's been so long, I don't remember. I'm sure that I did this because I liked the map, so thinking I'm probably going to do it, make this the front. And it's probably too tall. I could even make it into 2. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this one. I should have used my big scissors, not my fluffy cutting scissors. So that front is wonderful. Anything we want to put on here? That's pretty, but no. Some of this, some of that, a little of this. What else do we have? I think just like so. Oh, didn't need to go that far. That's okay though. Maybe we'll just, no. You just get to be a little scrap over there. That's pretty. Now, I think I'm gonna do this. And just glue that down with a glue stick if I have a glue stick around. Oh, I might use this paste. I know I don't hardly ever use paste, but I can't find my brush right now, so this one has a brush in it. Some weird old Martha Stewart glue. It's supposed to be acid-free. Seems to work pretty well. Not as good as art glitter glue or Fabri-Tac, but not too bad. I'm gonna put that in there, and then I'm gonna let it, if I use this heavy of glue, I really like to let it get just ever so slightly tacky before I put my paper on, because then it doesn't buckle and warp as much. But this is the type of glue that will buckle and warp a bit. So, and I might even put a little over the top, because it's sort of like a faux Mod Podge. This paper is so very brittle, and once you start manipulating it and using it as a base, it will end up just becoming brittle and start flaking off. So this really just almost like makes the paper have a plastic coating on it. It almost turns the paper into plastic. Okay, that's gonna take quite a bit of drying. Do I want to glue anything on this side? Ooh, questions. A bit of this paper. Now this, I'm just using my art glitter glue because it's not brittle like that newspaper is. So far, we're gonna let that glue dry. We're gonna let it be glue. Say what? Yeah, I know. Where do we have? Tearing ruler? No, not in there. Well, for Pete's sake. Oh, for Pete's sake. I guess it doesn't matter. Go all the, oh geez, that's brittle. Oh, that's brittle. This is Mamagami, so it basically had that lotion applied to it, so it's got a little texture, a lovely scent to it. We'll just try this again. We can do it. It's our party. We can do it if we want to. Whoop. Someone needs to do an intervention on me. I've been watching politics and getting stressed out far too much, so just say no. Just say no to watching politics and getting upset. Yeah. There we go. Anything over here? Yeah, maybe. Perhaps. Oh, it got all of this. Something, something. Try that. Oh, why not? All right. This edge needs some love and attention, but I think before I do that, I'm gonna let this totally dry. So I'm putting it next to this guy, and these both have their book pages, and now they can dry. And we'll move on to something else. Oh, so this one already had a cover on it, so that's good. What about, let me pull out like notepads and things like that. I don't know, maybe there's not quite on that either. If any, this time I like. Some of these I really just need to ink, you know, coffee dye or something to it. It needs a little of that. Ooh, paper's flying up. That's never gonna close. I feel like I bought some new ones. Little plants are cute. Well, oh, this one is very nice. I forget that I have those. Okay, I'm gonna try to do something different. Oh, I know. Maybe. Did I take them out? No. I have them. Okay, these are like coffee dyed little cards and stuff. I think those would fit in here pretty well. Yeah. Okay, those are good too. Something like that. After I cover the base with something wonderful. Probably this. Here, actually, I could just cover the whole thing, and then that will save me all the time in the world. Not really, but whatever. That'd be a trick. So I'm crafting today instead of reading and learning about the politics and following the election and all that nonsense. Ooh, maybe a little more down here. I need like that little, yeah, here we go. To sort of keep that crease from doing funky things. We don't want it to be gathering, puckering, that sort of nonsense. And then we can just fold it over, trim, and maybe make it a little straighter while we're at it. Haha, look at that. Very handy. And some good scraps. See how she looks. Good, looks good. And then it's a little bright, but then it won't be so bad if we kind of do this sort of thing. Oh, that's neat. Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's do that. Yo. Almost looks like a little tree right there. Oh. Well, aren't you pretty? There. And then there's like cute little writing spaces. I do think this may need something different than what I had done originally, so I might just cover that with a piece of tea dyed. This is a tea bag. That might work. I'll try this. We'll give her a go. Just because there's so much like white in there that I normally don't have on my stuff. So this will just kind of give it a little edge there. Well, that stuck to my thumb. There we go. All right, I'm gonna let that dry. Add it to the to be dried pile because it's very squishy. So very squishy. That's cool looking. Oh, that guy's sideways. I don't know how I'm gonna cover that legitimately. Do not know. Well, we'll try maybe another one of these. Down as like a base, because we can. Oh, what the heck, we're just continuing on with it. I've had this glue forever. I'm like one of those people that I buy, anytime I find glue at like a thrift store or a rummage sale, like, and it's open and used, and I buy them. And sometimes I feel like I've come out ahead because of it on the glue situations, but there have been some that I bought that had to immediately go in the garbage. I'm a little better about like checking them now to make sure they're not completely dried out. And then once I know that, then we're good. Or they don't have any funky odors or something like that. So, because glue can be expensive sometimes. Now what? I need like a little tappy tool. My burnishing tool, which is sitting right here, would probably be the best tool for the job. Oh, what a good idea. There we go. That was fun. Do I have any more tea bags? I need another one. Oh, like I said, I've been collecting them. And boy, it's missing. I thought I had 3 and I used 2. Oh well. That's probably all I need. I don't need that side of that guy anyway. I don't need that at all. What about some of this? No, it's too bright. Right, what's this? This is, oh, it's just some random like collage that I made. What's on the outside? Ooh, that's very nice. Ooh. I'm gonna just cut this up with my scissor. No, I'll just do it like this. How big do I need this? We'll tear it. Tear. I know, I had a little bit of fun using scraps. My scraps from my clusters I made the other day. That's pretty good. That's nice. We're going to use our glitter glue that I keep putting basically upside down without the cap on. I'm surprised more hasn't spilled out, but hardly any has. But I'm asking for trouble, so I'm going to try not to do that again. Whew. There we go. Now we'll do this other side. Same. And we'll just having fun crafting today. And I really haven't had one of those in a while. Now what do we put on this side? Get crazy and do like this sort of thing. I don't know why, but I really like that. This is totally crooked. You notice that? That's really crooked. So we're going to try to straighten that out. Not that it's gonna, oops, help much. Should we do it like this? Okay, we'll do it like that. That makes more sense. Yeah, let's glue that down. I feel a little bad about doing this because this is nice two-sided paper, but oh well. Oh, I got glue going everywhere. That's probably good enough. Oh, I got glue on the wrong side. Go over here. Silly. All right. We'll put that right up at the top. Ooh, this side's kind of crinkly. That's kind of fun. Who knew? What about some washi tape? I know oh, this is speaking to me. We'll scroll on there, right down the middle. Oh, what the heck. Oh, washi tape reinforcement. And then the front needs a little help and assistance. Let's check on these other ones that's still pretty tacky. Tacky blue. This one's pretty dry. Mess around with this guy, fix him up. And, oh, that's very wet. Right into the glue. There we go. Okay, but this one's good. Now, what do we add to this? Something pretty down here. It needs something pretty. Like that. No. It's lovely, but no. Oh dear. No, these are all starting to kind of look the same because they're part of the same grouping. This one, I think. Ooh, very good. We'll just glue that right there. And will you let us wrap it around? Yes, you will. Okay, good. Ooh, that's cute. That's cute. But we still have this kind of issue at the top right here. Let's see if a little ink fixes it up. A little bit. That's not brown ink. Don't dip that in there. Oh, much better. It's kind of fragile-y. So fragile. Now what? Oh, we got this right here. It looks like it would match good. Let's just do it. That's cute. Could probably be a pocket, to be honest with you. Let's make a pocket. Down at the bottom. Does this go? Oh, it fits all the way in there. Okay, good. A little more at the top. You can do it. And we're gonna have to hold it down for a second. Maybe a little washi tape wrap around. It's pretty. That was not the right size. Does a cute little pocket. Maybe I could make that into a little tag. What size? Okay, like that. Do we ink it or do we decorate it? Probably decorate it. Do I have some scraps over here? I feel like there were some scraps over there. Ah, shedding. Sorry, my hair is long right now and seems to be everywhere. Everywhere. Whoa, that went wrong. That went south. Nothing about that do I like. This one, maybe. Oh, that's just a fun piece of paper. Okay, what are we doing? Maybe a little piece of writing area. And a little tag. Definitely it's going to need something on the front there. But what? I don't know. I just don't know. Anything interesting. I've got one of these giant mushroom stamps. Which are pretty awesome. There we go. Get that out of the way. Take that. All right, we can put that in the done pile. That one, this one. What do we have here? Still very wet. That's gonna take a while, but I love the inside of that. Okay, so that's cute. And then we have this one with the little pockets. Does this fit in here? And this little tag we played with. I don't know, it's kind of tempting to just, I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna cut that right off and grab my little rounder and make it a tag like that. Much better. Give it a little link. That can go right in there. Those two. And then again, this one. Then we worked on this one, which is looking pretty dry now. This would look lovely with a giant like bird or flower on the front. I like the inside. Do we have a giant bird or flower? That's a good question. We've got a flower, I'm sure of it, in here somewhere. One right there. I feel like that just not gonna work. This one's cool because it's like a little corner situation. I think that could maybe work. I still feel like it really needs like a big flower. I'm just not sure how many big flowers I have. These all seem like smaller ones. I think I'm going to do that. We will do that. Probably need something on bottom to kind of offset it. But this way we can see the flowers really well. Maybe a big label on the bottom. Got that guy. Ooh, I do like that. Do we need anything else underneath there? I don't think. Not that big. No, I think that's what I'm going to do. scoot over. Don't do that. There we go. Woo, that was a close call. Not really, but. And then, well, bam. No, not quite. Close. We're getting closer. Oh, I just cut really crooked. Yep. You can do it. That's much better. And then we open it up. And we add that in the inside, which isn't terrible. I could probably add some more little scraps of this sort of action. Little writing space down there is nice. Or do we want a whole card? I don't know. Maybe. Something about that size. I'm not crazy about it. Not crazy about it. I could almost see like tearing one of these down the middle. Definitely not that. This is nice. That sort of a writing area. I keep losing my burnishing tool. I just don't think I got any glue under there at all. There we go. Cute, cute, and cute. That's nice. Pop that up in the corner. That's really cute on the inside. Okay. So we got quite a few little things played around with. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'm probably going to continue on and just keep playing because it's fun, and maybe I'll share more video. All right, well, as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.